So, ooh, wow, I look not too busted, but hey. um, I was in prayer and God told me to tell something that a lot of y'all don't know. Um, I was led to say this because a lot of y'all don't understand what is at stake right now because of tradition and religion and going going along with the routine. Get up, you say a quick prayer if you do pray. If you do pray correctly, there's a lot of things that Christians do routinely that is going to get you sent to the gates of hell. And this is a very serious matter, but a lot of people think that, oh, she's crazy, oh, they're crazy, oh, the Bible thumpers. The Bible thumpers are the people who are scared for your soul. Okay? I don't walk around thumping my Bible around, but you will hear the words come out of my mouth. Okay? God wants you guys to know that he is hurt. He is hurt. He's hurt. His heart is broken because a lot of us, we go to church, dress up, look pretty. There's some churches that won't even accept you. If I walked in like this, I have to be on my knees pleading for something. Homeless to look like this and walk in a house of God is supposed to be, but you get judged and looked at sideways. What if I wanted to get up and services started? I woke up late and this is all I had on because I was, traveling and I didn't have my clothes with me, but I wanted to make sure I was there on time for service. How do you think people would look at me? Or somebody that looked like me? My hair's not even done. Matter of fact, it's looking crazy right now, but that's okay. I didn't just wake up. I've been up for a while. But, yeah. There's not a lot of places that will accept you as you are. Unfortunately. But somehow, my appearance in a public place offends others who are supposed to be worshiping the same person I am. You ain't of my body. You're not of my family. If I get judged for my appearance, aren't there memes out there that say, don't judge a book by its cover? It happens daily, especially to me. A lot of y'all think that when I say dancer, I mean exotic or I've done something of dismay. Y'all don't know what I've done, but y'all judge me based on what you see and what you hear. Y'all didn't ask me, just like y'all don't ask these other people who are helping you. Y'all don't even ask for permission to do, most of the things that you're doing on a daily basis from the man upstairs, but you call yourself a Christian. That's a title. A title. And God is quite pissed off about it. How dare you take a title that you do not fulfill? Don't you go to a job at 9 to 5 and you claim you're an administrator, you're in a clerical position, a high position, you're a lawyer, an attorney, yet you don't consult with the man upstairs who gave you the position that you claim. That is what religion has done for many of us, not me. God doesn't like us in the churches. He doesn't even like to celebrate holidays, but my last name is Holiday. The only thing you should be celebrating is him. You are breathing because of him. You are not dead because of him. Are you? If you're watching this video, you are very much alive. This is not for anybody personal. If you take offense to it, I am very sorry. Sorry, not sorry. You were supposed to hear it. It is sad because he is quite upset. Y'all can start to see it. All the little earthquakes, the water happening. This ain't nothing. What is coming is heavy. Heavy. I've seen it. It's about time people start taking life, this life that they have, seriously. You only have one. Who coming back? unless an angel or God himself saves you from death. There's two people fighting for your life, your soul, that a lot of you are in debt to. A lot of in debt. You owe your life to the one and only truly King. And he don't live down here. But you like to take pleasure in everything that is here. Is this your home? You want a really big house, really nice flashy cars. The top, most important, most rich friends. What happens if they burn? What happens if the only person left here out of your friends is you and only you? What's all the status going to mean, huh? What you going to say when you get up in the courthouse? Be like, I don't know, Father, if that is who you are worshiping. I'm sorry. Sorry ain't going to cut it. He be like, what did you do for me? Huh? You go to church every Sunday, every Wednesday, I don't know, maybe every Saturday. Mass, whatever you want to call it. What are you giving to me for me to give you another day to breathe? Breathe. There's only a couple of holes on your face that allow you to do that. And a lot of you spit profanity out of it. It's sickening. He is pissed off. And his son is coming back. Don't be shook. Don't be like, oh my God, my kids. What did you do? What did you do to be able to get a key up there? You got a room? I know I got a room. My room is nice. It's real nice. I done seen it plenty of times. We're so wrapped up in what we look like to other people. That is the issue with y'all. It was once with me for a small amount of time. But I had to cause pain to grow and to survive. My soul almost died. And it was not because of me. It was because of somebody that I care too much about. Their feelings. I care about people. It is nice to have feelings. That is what makes us human. But my soul is for no one but my Father. He created me. It's pathetic to me to hear people claim what they think they are, but not have done the extensive research, and they get offended when I tell them the truth. The truth is written down. And a lot of things that look like this that nobody has read. Y'all claim to know it. Can you decipher it? Can you break it down? Do you understand it? Because if you don't, ain't no way you're going to get upstairs. What you going to start doing? Stuttering? Because I couldn't understand it. Did you ask somebody for help? Did you ask me for help? No, you made excuses all day long. And then you complain and beg me to help you when you got in trouble. That is how he is. He is a loving God and gives you mercy and grace every single day. But you guys do not thank him for it. But you guys bring paper dollar bills from a country that was built on a lie itself and say, this is what I give. Yes, you're supposed to give 10% of what you earn. That includes your life. 10% of your time. Time is money, if you guys do not know. Don't you go to work? You give your time to get back currency. God don't ask for currency. He asks you to support his kingdom and build it. You have done nothing. A lot of you haven't. Some of them I know that don't go to church. And I understood this. I have grown and learned to understand this. He don't care about what you got on your body. Like he does, okay, to a certain extent. He ain't saying go around and put this BS all over you. This is your temple. Temple meaning vessel. If he lives within you, what he is inside has to be clean. Not filthy. I'm not perfect. I'm nowhere near perfect. I cannot talk. I have my faults. Just like everybody else here. The only one perfect that was here that ever existed was over 2,000 years ago. But y'all forgot about him. He gave his whole life. All of his blood. Communion, that's supposed to mean something. You're supposed to sit and remember why you are here. Wake up. He has sent reminders after reminders. Time after time. He had his people write his instructions, okay? Regardless of how many times it's been revised, God only allows Satan certain things. If at the end of the day the Bible was 5 pages long, at least those 5 pages contain what you need to know to survive. A Bible stands for biblical instruction before leaving earth. We leaving at some point. He didn't say tomorrow. He didn't say yesterday. When he says something, it is done. Time is a figment of your imagination. I feel so sorry for those of you who do not know that. I'm so sorry. My phone is always blowing up. Once you get that wrapped around your head, he will start to teach you and allow you to see how I see, how he sees. We were made in his image. He told us from the beginning, the book of Genesis, what he will do, what he has done. There are other Bibles that include more in specifics that are quite important that the churches sanitized. They didn't want you to know the truth because they were on an agenda, because they wanted to survive for their own sake. Good works ain't gonna get you a golden ticket out of here. It's your heart. What do you do when you ain't doing stuff for humans? What are you doing on your spare time? All the time that you have to sit down and hold a phone to your face, or to talk mess about somebody that you do not know or see on a daily basis? What about the person that gives you a breath of life every time you wake up in the morning? If you open your eyes, you should be thanking somebody for that. If it's Satan, I pity the fool. He don't give a damn about you or about me. He actually hates it. So if you're getting attacked left and right daily, if your life seems hard, you're welcome. That's the life of a true soldier. We fight every day, day in, day out. There's physical evidence all over this earth. War. That war is not between the countries. Guess who possesses those bodies? God, he don't create chaos. He despises it. And he despises dishonor. He hates all of it. But y'all want to be safe from judgment, and you've done nothing. You've done nothing, and you want to judge those who have and are doing that. When I don't do my part, your blood is on my hands. If I'm not in your face, if I do not open my mouth, if I do not use the tools I was given in the beginning to finish the task, he has no remorse. There is no explanation. There is no get out of jail free card for Judgment Day. So what I want to know is how many of these Christians are actually following Christ. And by following, I mean doing what he did to make sure he went back home. But a lot of y'all won't hear me. I grew up in church. That's nice. What did you learn? If you learned that in the first 10 years you attended, why are you still there? Did you study the book that they gave to you? Did you break it down? Did you ask for references, more resources, guidance? If you did not, I'm sorry, you will never graduate. Asking for help is not weak. It's smart. It's something you do when you have a logical way of thinking. You guys are all worried about graduating from the most collegiate universities with honors, this, that, and the other. That's nice. Who are you trying to impress? Because half of y'all don't have a job after graduating from there 5 years ago, but yet you still in debt. I've been educated. I continue to be educated, but it ain't from no human being. But God says to use your friends, the people that you do have, the resources that you do have. Ask questions, but make sure you check with your daddy first. Isn't that what a child is supposed to do? I'm sorry. It's frustrating. Y'all do not know the real struggle at all. A lot of y'all don't. Some of you guys do. I applaud you. But if you sitting pretty And he say it's about the blessings of God. That's true, but at the same time, what you gonna do when the fallen angels show up at your door and say it's time to go? You gonna be shook or you gonna fight? What your Mercedes Benz gonna do for you? What your Rolls Royce gonna do for you? What your new Rolex gonna do for you? Unless them things are bulletproof, the only thing that they gonna save you from is humans. Spirits, on the other hand, that's another thing. Your best friend, your family member, your co-worker, your neighbor, let them open up a way to be entered. It ain't gotta be their front door. All they gotta do is think of something negative, and right next to them is an evil spirit or a demon, or it could be Satan himself. You like, say it. I want to come in. Once he's there, guess who leaves? The opposing team. But I'm the crazy one. I want to call the cops on somebody because you think they suicidal. Ain't nobody suicidal but you. You shook for no reason. Call the cops. For what? A lot of y'all call the cops because you guys get scared. You guys do not have the courage, the capability, or the mental strength to face your own fears, your own problems. But y'all are Christian. Those who follow Christ, they know how to fight. Literally. The real gangsters in the hood are the ones that know the book. And the ones that know the book should be able to understand it. And the ones that understand it know that what's going on right now is a good time. It's a good thing. We are almost gone. As far as those who, let's just say, genetically are not guaranteed a certain type of seat. That's a whole nother conversation I'm not going to talk about right now, because that's the hard one we're going to have to prepare for. And Jessica is going to wait on that. But for those who know the Word of God, know that Jesus came here so that you have a chance. It's really simple. Something that takes literally less than 5 minutes to do. Daily. You can do it on the toilet. You can do it while you're watching a video. Close your eyes. And let's see what you see. A lot of people are going to die. Take away 2/3 of this earth. Destruction in the bodies. God always wins. Always. But just like in the movies and on the show Vikings or Game of Thrones, y'all see what is sacrificed. It's going to be a lot of blood. A lot of bloodshed. Red Sea. A lot of you guys are going to wake up to dead bodies floating in the water. And you're going to sit back and say, I remember when I thought this would never happen in my lifetime. We are here. And there's no going back. Wake up or get left. That's all I got to say. At least for now. Sorry if this offended you. Don't comment. I'm not sorry. I'm so sorry. For those who actually know me, know I really don't care how hard and how hurt it seems that it's coming out of my mouth this way. But a lot of people don't hear it when it's said nicely. Or you guys come and let me hold you. God said have compassion, but have passion for what I tell you, the truth. A lot of y'all worried about how Brenda and how Carl's going to feel about you the next time you see them at work because y'all go to the same church. And you gave them truth that day. Are they going to like me? Screw them. They didn't care about you in the first place. If they get butthurt over the truth, that ain't a real friend. That's an acquaintance. Yeah, a familiar spirit. Look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about. It ain't cute. A lot of y'all got me messed up and have since the beginning. Do not try me. Please. Because that will hurt your feelings. And I will not care. Because he don't care. If you are not for me, you are against me. I'm trying to help y'all. I really am. But y'all think I'm playing games. I'm trying to save your whole tail. That means your soul. Because this ain't nothing but skin. It returned to dust. Anything that come from the earth goes back to where it came from. You didn't make this earth. What makes you think that you don't have to listen to the one who created it? Your life on the line every time you don't listen to him. Every time you don't say thank you. Every time you don't repent for what you have done that is wrong. And you want a plea in court. That's funny. I'm going to be in the jury like, I told them to listen. They wasn't trying to do it. I told them to take off that too short skirt. And I told him to pick up his drawers and his pants. Because it was disgraceful. You say you love God, but you dress crazy. Are you serious? I'm fully clothed. Yeah, y'all want to look at the things that are pronounced. I ain't wearing no bags out here in the streets. I ain't out here to look comfortable for your eyes. Understood? If you ain't doing nothing for me, please don't believe I'm going to do it for you. I ask for payment. And what I ask for is the heart. You decide what beats for. We were all given a choice. Mine ain't never changed. I might have gotten tempted, but I have never kneeled. I will get my throat cut first before I do that. Try me whole. Demons are hoes. If you work for them, you a hoe. Y'all, please G up before you get slapped up. Because it's getting more real by the second. Y'all going to hear more alarms, more sirens. You're going to see about more deaths, more crazy stuff. It's not going to end until the king comes back. And I'm ready. I'm so ready. Get the spaceship, drop the whole ladder. I'm out this joint. I'm so gone. I'm not even playing. If y'all don't see me one day, I'm gone. And I ain't talking about Georgia. I'm out this hole. I'm not even playing. God created it. Satan tainted it. I ain't about this life. I'm so not. I will go to paradise and stay there. You know how many times I have traveled around this world and I almost stay there? But I have responsibilities as, I don't know, a Black American woman who has children. I have duties. They will lock my tail up because I am an estranged woman. Ain't that some mess? Ain't that some mess? The whole system is messed up and y'all don't see it. Y'all was blind and I'm over here like, let me wipe my face. This is not real. I love going to sleep. I am jealous of those who got perfect skin because they sleep all day. I'm like, what you dreaming about? I want to be in there too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know this is really the Matrix. Wake your ass up. Or you gonna die, nigga. You gonna die. Want me to talk like that? A lot of y'all don't understand me because I don't talk a certain way. I want me to talk to you so you actually get the message this time because this is the last chance. The last dance. Imagine if we were a cassette. Okay? You know how it rolls all the way up, that little tape right there. We at the end. We pressing fast forward, and it's about to be at the end of the tape. But y'all want to sit here and be like, I got a DVD, I can play this back. No, you can't. I am quite sorry. That is not how this works. Once the TrackMan stops going, game over. Time and time again. Y'all don't think this is literally a game to be toyed with. I'm shaking. And it's not on purpose. This place is a figment of your imagination. Wake up, pretty please. Use what God has given you, study it, use and apply it in your life so you can live if you want to live forever. But there's my dude right there. Not my boyfriend. I'm talking about an acquaintance. I'm pretty sure he's homeless because he comes here almost every day I'm here. I thought he was a kid at first, but he's an older man. But he has the life of a 12-year-old. He's like, I got sciatica nerves bugging me in my right hip. He's whistling. He's one of the happiest. Look at this man. That's a happy man right there. Brother's whistling. Look how strong he is. But people like him get judged. You over there flexing. Watch. People like him get judged every single day. They over there living like Jesus. Daily. Daily, day in, day out. Not because they're lazy. Some of them are lazy. Some of them do have issues. But there's a lot of people who ended up homeless because of just bad circumstances. They were a paycheck short of making their mortgage, making child support, keeping up with bills so their credit score doesn't drop, so they don't lose the rate that they have on a house that they weren't supposed to get in the first place. Things like that. A whole lot of what goes on here disqualifies a lot of religious people for a room in the only kingdom that will ever exist forever. Satan's time is limited, it always has been. But y'all wanted to play the game. Be comfortable. Stay comfortable and see what that gets you. I'm all about discomfort. I'm just saying. I hope somebody hear this. I don't care if it's one person. I don't care if it's 1,000. I just need somebody to hear the truth and accept it. And not be a punk about it. Do something about it, because this is disgusting. I'm quite sick of this. The moment that this place is annihilated, I am so overjoyed. The people that will remain are the people that are needed and will live forever, for eternity. Yeah, there'll be trials and tribulations. There'll be people here that literally will see their life flash before their eyes, and then they will get another chance. Do you want to be one of those individuals that go up first, or go through the wilderness and get another chance at life? I hope you choose wisely, because I ain't about the mess. I help create the game. I might have gotten distracted by some of you people, But this is real. There's a board game called life. Why do you think the ones that play it best always win? That's all Monopoly is. You do realize it went from the paper currency to the credit card slips, right? Pay attention. I'm only saying this because I love you guys. Literally. If I seem like I've changed at all, I don't know how that could possibly be a thing. But if I seem like I've changed at all to you, you experience the full wake up. The full wake up is literally getting back on track. I'm not dead. The old me is dead. I change every day. So if you say I've changed, thank you. How I've changed is a whole nother question. No change there. I peeled. It's like when you scrub something that has a lot of oil on it. You keep adding soap. Dawn soap. Cut the grease and the grime. If you want to be in my life, so be it. If you don't, so be it. If you meant something to me at some point in my life, please believe I will be fine. Time heals wounds. I have plenty of scars. You want to see them? Ain't nothing to it but to do it, baby. I know where I'm going at the end of the day. I know where my kids are going at the end of the day. I pray for protection for people I know that are actually trying, where their heart is genuine and pure. Don't ask me for no prayer or for covering. We ain't doing shit about it yourself. Nothing. I do not pity the fool. I pity the jewels. Brush the dust off all of your body parts and get it together. Now. Not tomorrow, now. Not in the next hour, now. If you messed up, fix it. The only game that is being played is everything you've seen on TV between the good and the bad. It ain't physical, it's spiritual. Until next time.